the top level, the classy women, the women that you actually wanted to go home with, well, you should have met her at 2 p.m. on a Saturday in the Ivy in London. You know, that's the kind of way that you're going to get these top level women there. And then you should be tucked up in bed by 11, 12 o'clock, in the gym the next day, carrying on your lifestyle. That's the way to balance the two. But so many guys believe that it should be 5 in the morning, pissed out of our heads. Oh, we had a great night, did a line of coke and then went to bed. It's like, you're going to look like shit. You're going to miss out on that male advantage. Hello guys and welcome back to another episode. In this episode I want to tell you about something very short and sweet, but it's going to change your life, okay? We're getting shit on by women again. Women are destroying us. They're getting sharper, they're figuring stuff out. Like I'm no fucking genius, and if I figured a lot of the stuff out that I teach you guys, they probably have too. And the world's changing. A lot of these women are realizing our beauty is our currency. Like our beauty is our biggest power, okay? It's our biggest strength. A lot of Russian women knew this years ago. They've always stayed away from alcohol and got their early nights, taken care of their skin, etc. They've respected their beauty and they realized that having that makes their life better. Now, women in the UK, Canada, in America, Australia, they're starting to figure this shit out, especially the hottest women, because they realize, hey, I'm making a ton of money off this. I've just got paid $50,000 from boohoo.com, pretty little thing. I've got to keep this going. I've got to keep myself looking good, okay? And one thing that I realized when I was in London is all the best looking women, they do this one thing. They do this one thing when it comes to nights out, okay? So they take care of themselves in the gym, exactly like we are, okay? The ones that are at the top. But then they do this one thing. As guys, we will get ready around about 7, 8 o'clock. We'll have pre-drinks till around about 10, half 10, maybe 11. Then we'll go out till like 4 or 5 in the fucking morning, get drunk out of our face, come back, tired as shit, wake up the next day just feeling like shit. Oh, it takes till like Tuesday to Wednesday to recover after like a Friday or Saturday night. All these girls have figured out one thing, okay? They're now going out at like 12 midday. Because they've realized that any later, you know, when they go out at like 2, 3 in the morning, they're surrounded by drunk guys who are broke, who are trying to fuck, you know, they're after one thing, all right? Not really who they're looking to attract, whatever. And also, if you're the most beautiful girl in the club, that's nice. You're getting feedback, okay? You know, everybody's saying, oh, how pretty you are, all eyes on you. It's a nice feeling. If you're getting that from half 11, 11 o'clock to like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, it's a limited window. These girls now, they're getting an early night, facial and stuff, hair done the night before, waking up on the Saturday, they're getting ready for 12 midday, then 5 or 6 girls are all going out for, let's have brunch, okay? They're sitting and having brunch, you know, nice little meal between all of them. It's a really good time. Then they're going and doing some shopping or something, you know, going and doing something nice. Then they're going to the next bar or restaurant or whatever, sitting there, having a chat, having some food, you know, upmarket restaurants, really expensive places. The people in there are sober, they're wealthy, they're sophisticated, they're of a higher class. That's the men they want to be around, the other women they want to be around. Taking all these photos in these beautiful venues, they're all dressed up, looking beautiful. Then it hits around about 5 o'clock and they're like, okay, I'm going to have my first drink, 5, 6 o'clock. Let's just take it steady. So they'll have a meal with a small drink or something. Then they'll go and do something else, you know, with the girls. They'll all go and do an activity or go somewhere or have fun or walk around and, you know, just enjoy an area. Just take some photos, go and sightsee or something, right? And then they might go to like a rooftop bar for like 8 o'clock. And then from 8 till like 12, they might have 2 or 3 drinks. And then at 12, they're like, okay, it's time to go now. We've been out for 12 hours, girls. Great day. Love you all. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Double cheek kiss. Goodbye. And they'll all fuck off home. They're in bed by like 12, half 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay? They wake up the next day. They've had 9 hours sleep. They look fine. They've only drank like 3 or 4 drinks and with meals throughout the day, sporadically. The next day, they're fresh. You know, they go and hit the gym or whatever, and they keep that lifestyle going, and they retain their youth. Now, it used to be that girls would get all dressed up. They'd go out till like 5 in the morning, be plastered drunk, falling all over the place. The boyfriend over the shoulder would have to take them home. it was a shit show. And they'd wake up the next day, the whole next day was a write-off, and within a year or two of doing that, they had a pot belly, and they just looked 10 years older, and bags under their eyes, and shit just wasn't going as well as it used to. These girls have got smarter. The problem is, us as men, we're still doing the same shit. We're still going out till 4 a.m, and our male advantage is getting slashed in half because we're living a shit lifestyle, and we're just getting ill. We look like shit. We're just getting tired. You know, we're not in the best shape. It's impossible to build fucking muscle if you drink every 2 or 3 days, okay? Or if you binge drink once a week. I'm doing a video on this soon, okay? These girls are retaining their youth. So before, a woman might get to, in the current way of living, getting drunk till 5 a.m, doing that whole lifestyle that women are doing, eating shit, not really exercising. A lot of women get to 30 and the clock's over. Like, that's it. The game is over. It's completely done. From 25 to 30, they start to fade. By 30, you know, then they're not even a third of attractive as they used to be. Now a lot of these girls are taking care of themselves, and they're structuring their nights out, like I said, and they're getting an early night, and they're getting to like 35 years old and they still look beautiful because they've longed it out. Whereas a lot of us as guys, we're like, I'm going to go out tonight, I'm going to fuck every girl in this club. It gets like 12 and these guys are like, right, now's the time to, you know, pull a bird for tonight, or I wait till 1 o'clock when they're really drunk. Yeah, well, they've all gone home. Like, all the hot girls have gone home. You're just left in a club with all these slags. Just all these girls that actually want to get fucked. So they're just getting drunk off their ass, okay? They don't care who they go home with. They just want to go home with someone. You're in a club with all of them. The top level, the classy women, the women that you actually wanted to go home with, well, you should have met her at 2 p.m. on a Saturday in the Ivy in London. You know, that's the kind of way that you're going to get these top level women there. And then you should be tucked up in bed by 11, 12 o'clock, in the gym the next day, carrying on your lifestyle. That's the way to balance the two. But so many guys believe that it should be 5 a.m, pissed out of our heads. Oh, we had a great night, did a line of coke and then went to bed. It's like, you're going to look like shit. You're going to miss out on that male advantage. Women are starting to figure this game out. They're going to steal the male advantage at this rate because, you know, they've got the early stage beauty. They're starting to long that out as long as possible. They're getting lip injections, butt injections, all this shit, facials. Now they're figuring out this game that I just spoke about. And us as guys, we're just going, oh yeah, fuck it. I'll just go out till 4 a.m. Doesn't matter. Male advantage is coming. It's like, you're going to fuck it. The male advantage is real, but so is the window to missing it. And you're going to fuck it up if you don't work on yourselves. And these top level women, they're changing the game now. Have a little look on Instagram. They're out in the day. They're doing day drinks. I remember a girl that I used to work with at the first financial firm that I went to in London. Her and all of her mates would meet up on a Saturday at like 2. They would go, like I said, walk around, see each other at the house, whatever, catch up. Then go and get like an Uber to a restaurant, have a nice meal, chat for like 2-3 hours, then walk around for a bit, and then move on to like maybe do some shopping or something, move on to like a rooftop bar, sit at that rooftop bar and all have a chat with more friends that would come along for like 4 hours, you know, casually have 2 or 3 drinks and then shoot home for like 12 o'clock. It was such a good strategy. Such a good strategy. You're out for longer, you look beautiful for longer, so you're getting more attention. They've just figured the game out. You can go to classier venues. You don't have to queue up in the cold till 5 a.m. Like, they're doing that kind of day game thing. It's clever. It's clever. And I think more men, we need to deploy this. We need to, instead of getting drunk till like 5, 6 a.m, we need to meet up at like 4, 5. Go and maybe have a gym session together. Like, all of us go and have a nice meal, sit down. Then go to a rooftop bar, dressed up, looking classy, looking, you know, like somebody who's respectable in society, have 1 or 2 drinks, maybe 3, and then say, right, it's coming up to 12. I've got to be mature about this. Let's have an early night. Let's have a, you know, some vitamin C before I go to bed or before I go out, which is somewhat of a hangover cure. Let's get up the next day. Let's hit the gym. Let's get straight back to normal. Not these write-off days that turn into write-off 2-3 days. So you get drunk on Saturday until Wednesday, like, oh, I just feel groggy. Can't be bothered. I took 3 days off the gym. I had a big piss up with the boys. It's got to stop. It's got to stop because that male advantage is going to get ruined. At the moment, this is men at 35 and this is women at 35. I think that just happened. I think that just happened based on lifestyles. Now, the guys that do that, they're going to be, you know, still at the top. But the guys that are getting drunk and just thinking that they can still do the same shit they used to do, these women are getting smarter, man. They're understanding that beauty is money. You look at OnlyFans. A lot of women are going, shit, I'm 18 and I'm making 100 grand a month. If I can keep this going for 15 years, never tell anybody my age, could be rich forever. And that's what they're figuring out. And they don't have to chase a man anymore. They don't have to stay out till 4 or 5 in the morning, get stupidly drunk and act like a damsel in distress for somebody to come and save her. She's like, oh, is it 12? Yeah, I'm going to bed because I've got a photo shoot tomorrow. You know, I'm going on OnlyFans tomorrow and I'll make another $5,000 on Sunday afternoon while you're all in bed hungover having a wank. We got to catch up. They're changing the game.